Hey Dose Psycho family, welcome to another video. We're diving into the wild, wonderful, and sometimes wacky world of dating. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out, dating can be a roller coaster of emotions. So buckle up because we're breaking down the 8 stages of dating, from that initial spark of attraction to the big C-word commitment. Get ready to laugh, maybe shed a tear or two, just kidding. Or am I? And hopefully learn a thing or two about finding love. Okay, picture this. You're out and about, living your best life, maybe at your favorite coffee shop, or taking a leisurely stroll in the park, or even mingling at a social event, and bam! You lock eyes with someone across the room. It's like the universe has aligned just for this moment. Your heart skips a beat. You can feel the electricity in the air. Maybe you even spill your latte a little. It happens to the best of us. Or perhaps you fumble with your phone. It's that initial spark, that jolt of excitement mixed with a healthy dose of, oh my gosh, what do I do now? Your mind races with possibilities. You know that feeling, right? It's like a scene straight out of a romantic movie. Butterflies in your stomach, palms a little sweaty. It's exhilarating and nerve-wracking. You can barely contain your excitement, all at the same time. You take a deep breath, trying to steady your nerves. This stage is all about those first impressions, those awkward introductions, and that lingering question. Are they going to come over and talk to me? Maybe you exchange numbers, or perhaps you share a laugh over something silly. Maybe you follow each other on social media, the modern-day love letter, am I right? You start to imagine what their life is like. Whatever happens, that initial meeting is the first page in your dating story. It's the beginning of something new, something exciting, and who knows where it might lead. All right, so you've made it to the first date. This is a milestone worth celebrating, a moment filled with excitement and a bit of nervousness. Give yourselves a round of applause because that's a big deal. It's not every day you get to embark on a new adventure with someone special. Now, the real fun begins. This is where you get to dive into the unknown, exploring each other's personalities and quirks. First dates are like job interviews, but with less talk about your resume and more talk about your favorite ice cream flavor, it's a chance to be playful and lighthearted. You're both on your best behavior, trying to impress each other. You've dressed up, chosen a nice place, and are ready to put your best foot forward. You're sharing stories, laughing, hopefully, and discovering what makes the other person tick. It's a dance of words and emotions, a delicate balance of listening and sharing. Do they chew with their mouth open? Deal breaker, just kidding. Kind of. These little observations can be surprisingly telling. But seriously, this stage is all about getting to know each other, seeing if there's a connection beyond that initial spark. It's about peeling back the layers and finding common ground. It's about figuring out if you can actually picture yourself spending more time with this person. Can you see a future or at least a second date? That's the magic of the first date. The honeymoon phase. This is the part where we get to wear our rose-colored glasses 24/7. Everything is sunshine and rainbows, and your new love interest can do no wrong. You're practically inseparable. You're constantly texting, calling, and planning your next date. The chemistry is off the charts, and you're pretty sure you found the one. Don't worry, we've all been there. This stage is pure bliss. It's all about that intense attraction and infatuation. Just remember, what goes up must come down. But don't worry, that doesn't mean the relationship is doomed. It just means things are about to get real. Chapter 4, the reality check. Okay, the honeymoon phase can't last forever. Sad, but true. Enter the reality check. This is when those rose-colored glasses start to slip a little, and you see your partner for who they truly are. Flaws and all. Maybe they leave their socks on the floor. The horror. Or maybe they snore a little louder than you initially thought. Whatever it is, those little quirks that you found endearing before might start to get on your nerves. You might even find yourselves arguing over the smallest things, like who left the cap off the toothpaste or who forgot to take out the trash. But here's the thing. That's totally normal. Every relationship goes through this phase. It's a crucial time to communicate openly and honestly about your feelings and expectations. No one is perfect, and this stage is all about accepting each other's imperfections. It's about deciding if you can love them, flaws and all. If you can navigate through this stage, your relationship will be stronger and more resilient. It's a test of true love and commitment. Chapter 5. The conflict stage. Buckle up, Buttercup, because this stage can be a bumpy ride. Remember those disagreements we talked about? Yeah, they tend to pop up more often during this stage. You're both more comfortable expressing your needs and opinions, which can lead to some, shall we say, spirited discussions. But here's the key. It's not about avoiding conflict altogether, because that's impossible. It's about learning how to fight fair. It's about communicating effectively, listening to each other's perspectives, and finding compromises that work for both of you. Chapter 6. The stability stage. If you've made it through the conflict stage, congratulations. You've earned that I survived t-shirt. Now get ready for the stability stage where things start to calm down a bit. You've weathered the storms, you've learned how to communicate effectively, and you've come out stronger on the other side. You've settled into a comfortable routine with each other, and you know what to expect for the most part. You're comfortable being yourselves around each other, and you genuinely enjoy each other's company. Chapter 7. The commitment stage. Hold on tight because things are about to get serious. The commitment stage is all about making a conscious decision to be all in. It's about choosing each other, day after day, and actively working to nurture the relationship. You're making plans for the future, both big and small. You're talking about moving in together, getting a pet, maybe even starting a family. This stage is about building a life together and creating a shared vision for the future. Chapter 8. The engagement marriage stage. Cue the wedding music. This is the big one, folks. The engagement marriage stage is the ultimate commitment. It's about publicly declaring your love and devotion to each other in front of all your loved ones. It's about promising to love and cherish each other for better or for worse, in sickness and in health, for richer or for poorer, as long as you both shall live. It's a big deal. But it's also just the beginning of your journey as a married couple. Finding love your thoughts? So there you have it, the 8 stages of dating. From that initial spark to saying I do, dating can be a wild ride. But remember, it's all part of the journey. What do you think about these stages? Have you experienced them in your own love life? Share your thoughts and stories in the comments below. And remember, no matter what stage you're in, be kind to yourself, be open to love, and never stop believing in the power of connection. Don't forget to subscribe for more Dose Psycho videos.